What's going on, everybody? It's your boy City.
What's up, Cover 32 crew? It's your boy, Jay Green.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Drew, and you're now tuned in to Cover 32. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cover 32. I'm Drew, as you know. We don't have Jordan and Sid with us today because we're doing a three-part series, and we're going to be talking about sports cards. So, of course, as you know, if you follow us on Instagram, we are heavy into the sports card hobby. This is a sort of a new type of hobby for some people, and I'm sure if you're watching this, it may be new to you. We just got into it around last year, and we're obsessed with it. It's everything for us right now, especially when the pandemic hit. So we're gonna talk about the hobby itself, where it started, and why it's becoming such a big deal again. So when about 2 years ago, I think Gary V, or Vaynerchuk, the media entrepreneur mogul, put out an article saying that, hey, these sports cards are going to start this market, this hobby is going to start going crazy, and it's going to get really popular again. And a lot of people, including myself, were like, what? Sports cards? Because for me, all I thought of with sports cards is, okay, yeah, that box that I used to get from the store or the pack or whatever. They end up in a shoebox and up in your attic, under your bed somewhere. They're fun to put in the spokes of your wheels on your bicycle, and that's basically it. You get excited when you first open them up as a kid, but that's basically it. But now the amount of money that you can make by trading, collecting, and selling sports cards is absolutely ridiculous. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is why it's booming again so much. So Gary V, of course, if you can look up his article if you want, but he brought out some points that he thinks. But for now and to this day, I think that one of the biggest things for this hobby to get off the ground again and really spark to what it is right now was actually the pandemic. So, of course, when the pandemic started, the NBA was the first major sport to put a halt to gameplay once the virus came out. Rudy Gobert was touching all over the microphones, and then he happens to be the first one to actually have the virus, and everything gets shut down. So, of course, me as a basketball fan, I panicked. I was like, what is going to happen? What are we going to watch? And of course, everything else followed after that. Baseball started late. Basketball had a huge pause. So in between there's really all you have is video games. So I think, and especially for me personally, during that time period, there was guys that have already been collecting and kind of just faded off as time goes on. And then people who have never gotten into the hobby now have that window, because what else are you going to do? If you're a sports fanatic and a true sports fan, you gotta get your itch somewhere, right? You gotta feed that. So I really think sports cards in that hobby really cater to that need as a sports fan to still be able to do something that in a sense is competitive, has a thrill element to it, and you're still able to follow players and trends and everything like that. So I think the pandemic really did spark that a lot. And then also right now in sports, we have a huge shift or a little bit of a changing of the guard. So especially when it comes to the legends and the young players that we have that are coming up and we already know are going to be legends. So for example, prime example, just coming off of the NFL season, we have Tom Brady, whose rookie cards have astronomical value right now from when he got drafted. Rookie cards are what you're looking for when it comes to value. But those, and then you have Patrick Mahomes coming in. So you're investing in Tom Brady cards, and then you're trying to hunt for Patrick Mahomes rookie cards. Same thing with Michael Jordan. If you're collecting Michael Jordan rookie cards, you're also now on the tail end of watching Luka Doncic, Zion Williamson, even LeBron still. So it's just there's a lot of legends that are still, of course, like the GOATs of the card game, GOATs of their actual sport. And then there's ones that are still actively playing, but they're going to be Hall of Famers in that GOAT conversation and everything like that. So it's just a lot of thrill and a lot of a lot of different change that you can still chase during this time in sports. And then what it gets down to it a lot for a lot of people that might not even be huge sports fans is the amount of money that you can make by trading and being in this hobby. Just to give an example, a Patrick Mahomes rookie card. We put this on the page a couple days ago on the Cover 32 page on Instagram, Cover 32 Show. One of his cards is valued at $395,000 on eBay. $395,000 just for one card with his autograph and a piece of his jersey on it. So that's how much Patrick Mahomes' card is worth right now, and he's a current NFL player. A LeBron James rookie card, the highest that one of his cards sold for was $1.8 million for his rookie card. And then Michael Jordan's 1986 Fleer rookie card, $738,000 is what one of his cards has gone for or is up for auction for. So there's a ton of money to be made in this hobby. And the possibilities are endless. So you get the thrill of, opening packs or seeing which one you can get. And it really, there's no real age limit to it, because of course, as we were kids opening up a pack of cards, for me, it was baseball was the first ones that I opened up. I wanted a Derek Jeter and I wanted A-Rod. Those are the only two I was looking for every single time. And when I got it, it was the greatest thing ever, right? And then for older guys who collected cards when they were younger, now they have kids. It makes them think like, oh, wait a second, I remember I had that box of cards. I wonder what my cards are worth. And then they can get back into it. And maybe they have cards that are worth tons of money and they have no clue. And now they're getting into it as well. So there's so much to break down when it comes to this. And this is why we're doing a 3-part series, because there's so many different avenues of the game when it comes to which sport you're looking for, what type of cards. There's so much stuff. So the next couple episodes, Jordan's gonna take one of those segments and talk about cards and different brands of cards, which ones you want to look for, all that type of stuff. And then Sid is going to break down the actual buying, selling, collecting avenue of sports cards. So we got another couple good episodes, but we just wanted to give you guys an intro into the card game. We, of course, are heavy in it. We're doing breaks and everything all the time. We'll explain all that to you in the later episodes. We'll put them up as reels. We'll put them up on everything on Instagram as well, and keep you guys in the loop. Hopefully you guys, this helps you out, but this is just the beginning of Cover 32's card game and our card avenue that we want to go down. So just a quick one for you guys to get you guys into what we are into. And hopefully this thing takes off and we can get you guys into the game as well. So from Cover 32, this is Drew again, and we'll catch you guys on episode 2 of the Cards with Cover 32.